Yo, what is going on, everyone? GuidingLight here, back with another quick Destiny 2 guide. And in this one, I'll show you guys how you can open overflow chests in the landing to complete the Greenery Quest. Now, this is actually a really long quest. It has a lot of steps to it as well. So if you have a friend or somebody that can join your fire team, it would definitely help to make this mission go a lot easier. But either way, I'll walk you guys through every step involved to get this done quick. Now, the first thing you'll want to do is go into the landing. We're just going to fast travel directly into the landing. And what you'll have to do in order to get this done is you're going to have to open up about 4 or 5 different chests. Depending on how much difficulty is added up will depend on how much reward you get. So you might just get like 15% for the first chest, but then the second chest you might get like 20, 30%. Now, once you guys get to the landing, you'll notice that these yellow icons pop up. It says overtake the landing. Now, this is going to be a 5-step, basically public event, but I ended up soloing it. It ended up taking maybe like 45 minutes to get through the entire thing. So I'll walk you guys through how to complete it. Now, the first stage, or basically the whole primary objective of this area, is to just earn points while in this area. You'll notice while in this area, you'll get points for doing things like getting kills and things like that. But you'll also get a large amount of XP or points for actually looting as well. So there's any objective you do in this area will earn you points. You don't have to just get kills. But either way, as you're in this area, eventually it will tell you guys to go and complete a boss objective. And once you complete that boss objective, a chest will spawn and the next wave will begin. So basically just complete all of the objectives in this area and eventually the boss will come on in. Right now my objective is to go ahead and actually open up this chest. So as you walk around, you'll notice that there's all these different objectives you can complete, and you're just waiting until eventually you get the first bar completed, get up to those 1,000 points so that you can get the boss to spawn. Once the boss does spawn, you can go ahead and open up another chest, or you can do the side objectives as well. So you can see here now I'm about to finish up the first wave. One of the bosses spawned, or the high value targets. Now once you guys take him out, he will spawn a chest. Now this won't complete the entire quest, but it will, as you can see at the bottom there, overflow encounter complete. So this is how you get access to the overflow chests that the quest was talking about. You have to complete these overflow activities, and then each time a chest drops within this activity, it will count as the overflow chest. So that was only part of the first wave. We went ahead and looted that. That only got us about like 15% of our quest. But if we take a look here, we at least are getting progress. Now I'll show you guys how you can get the rest of the progress done. And like I said, it starts out slow, but then after the second, third wave, you start getting more percentages per chest you pick up. So I cleared out some more enemies. I actually ended up opening up another one of these chests here by taking off the brambles. Once I got in there, I got a little bit more progress towards my quest and was almost done with the first wave. So just keep finishing up these enemies. Eventually the first wave will end. And once that happens, it will give you guys a new objective to come and help this ghost. Once you guys activate the ghost, you're kind of going to escort him across the map. Like I said, these objectives are going to constantly change. It's sort of like being in a public event, so it might not even be the same objectives for you. I'm not really sure. But either way, these are the objectives that popped up for me. I had to escort this ghost and continued on to wave 2, where I just had to continue to get more points so that I could access the next chest for this quest. So like I said, guys, this is a really long mission, including a lot of different steps. So it did take me like over an hour to complete this. I'm trying to make the video as short as I can, and I want to explain every detail. Now, once you get to the end of each wave, there's basically going to be a boss that you have to fight. So now that we're on wave 2, I've completed like 70-80% of the wave. I'm now on the basically the boss. Now, in order to beat each boss, there's a special thing you're going to have to do in order to take down their shields. So if you guys end up getting to wave 2, there is a boss. Now, once you guys get to the last enemy, it's going to be this knight, and he's going to drop a relic. What you're going to want to do is take the relic through any of these portals that end up spawning. Once you come on the other side of that portal, it's going to give you a buff, which you can use to take down the wizard's shield. You're basically going to have to do this like 3 times to get through the second wave, and then it's going to bring you guys onto the third wave. And like I said, at the end of each wave, there's going to be a boss, and that boss is going to have like a special shield that you're going to have to take down by doing certain objectives. So got through the second wave, got that second chest done. As you can see here, now we're all the way up to 75%. So that second chest hit for like 50%. I think I might have even did a little bit of side objectives as well. So now we're on wave 3. Now I'm going to skip through mostly to the end of wave 3. These waves can take up to 10-15 minutes. So we're just going to skip sort of to the end. I'll show you guys how I got basically through the boss. Now this boss was a little weird. It was a bunch of individual people that I had to take out. Now, I think there were swords that were supposed to spawn so that I could take down their shields, but the swords like never spawned. So the only way that I could deal damage to these enemies was by actually dealing damage to myself first. So basically what you do is you activate this crystal and it's going to spawn in like a little laser. If you get inside the laser fast enough, you can take yourself out with the enemy all at the same time. Now, it's not the best way to complete the activity, but it was the only way I could figure out how to get through because, like I said, I think there were swords that were supposed to spawn, but just never kind of did. Now, after 3 times, 4 times of doing this, the boss will finally spawn. It's going to be an ogre. You can just take him out like normal, but the best part is that he will drop another chest and you can finish up the rest of your quest. So that was pretty much it for this one, guys. That's how I ended up opening up all of the chests. Now, if the second or third waves end up getting too hard, you could actually reload into the area and just do the first wave over and over again until you complete it all. Now, hopefully this did help you guys out. If it did, be sure to subscribe because I'm going to upload guides on how to complete all of the different quests throughout the final shape. So hopefully this did help you guys out so far, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.